so relative to Azure Active Directory, a couple of quick updates here. Administrative units. These have been in the works for years at Microsoft. They are now exposed and you can use them. The whole point of these things are for delegated administration of your Azure AD users. So this is a big deal. Think OUs, traditional Active Directory organizational units. That concept, if you will, is now available in Azure. It's cool. It's where you can create these OU administrative units. You can assign people to an administrative unit. And then you can have administrators that can manage those people in those administrative units, if you will. Going right along with administrative units is a new feature called My Staff. mystaff.microsoft.com takes you to that door. You have to enable it. It's a new preview feature, but it is in tenants now, and you'll see this here. There's a little screenshot there where you flip that on. You do have to have administrative units set up in order to take any advantage of My Staff. It depends on that feature there. It also allows for SMS text-based authentication for users here, and you can manage those mobile phone numbers there in the My Staff experience. You can reset passwords in the My Staff experience. So in short, it allows you to delegate some of these basic administrative things to non-help desk people, just the business owners, and so they can support their staff, if you will. Okay. Another really cool thing that I'm excited about is new consent for third-party apps. Consent experience. Let's see if we can say consent 3 times. I don't know. It's very much improved, and it has way better governance on third-party apps and integration to Azure AD for single sign-on. So in short, what this means is when apps, by default, users in an Office 365 or Azure AD tenant can go out to the wild web and find something that says, hey, sign in with Office 365. And they can click that, and it comes across, and that app becomes an app in your tenant with the ability to read users' data, and the user has consented for whatever the crap that app asks for. Heaven forbid an administrator provides consent to some of these apps that gives way more permissions to this app to do stuff in your tenant. So lots of great updates that have come there where you can control the flow. So a user now doesn't have the ability to consent, but the administrator is notified. The user can type a reason why they want this app and what they're using it for. That starts an email trigger to the administrator. He can then go into the admin center and see this app waiting to be consented, who requested it, what their justification was, what their permissions are, and they can then approve that app for that user or for the entire org, etc. These are all settings inside the Azure AD tenant that you configure. For what this is worth, we've updated our Azure AD and Office 365 tenant help check and review to include these new experiences and what our suggestions are. And so that's all dovetailed and updated on our tenant help check.